Vidya News Now!
Our top story tonight. Just like the man himself, it seems Duke Nukem can't stop leaking everywhere. Alongside prototype builds of both the DS and PSP versions of Duke Nukem Critical Mass, this has been one leaky year for our all-American hero friend. It's time to stop pissing around and put this big boy back into action, as the 2001 build of Duke Nukem Forever has finally made its way into the hands of Duke Nukem aficionados, such as us here at Vidya News Now. It started with some gameplay footage, leaked onto 4chan on May 9th, with the leaker promising they would release the game in June, taking joy in teasing us with what they had shown.
Where is it?
Holding it back until June?
What were they waiting for, Christmas?
Oh wait, no. That's in July.
Everything's on sale during Christmas in July.
But today, Duke Nukem Forever was leaked before the leaker themselves had a chance to leak it. That's what we call leakception. 2 whole builds of Duke Nukem Forever and the game's E3 press kit are now available to download, if you know where to look. As we all know, Duke Nukem Forever did finally release on May 3rd, 2011, after a tumultuous development. As George Broussard, lead developer, once said in a 2006 interview, "We f***ed up." The game restarted development numerous times, unable to keep up with the rapidly changing landscape and technology of video games. Before we all knew what was happening, Duke became obsolete, a remnant of a bygone age, while the Duke Nukem Forever that eventually released was a far cry from the game it was intended to be. It's a perfectly serviceable shooter, and a fine time capsule of both the past and the era it finally released in. The October 26th build resembles the game it finally became, in some respects. It shows us a game that was inherently doomed to be unfinished from the get-go, and far from complete. But we could still see a glimmer of the game we would eventually receive. We couldn't play it for long because we needed to get this news out ASAP. But there's most of the game here, including story beats that didn't make it into the final version of the game. What we found especially amusing was the piss button, long before Postal 2 had one, the porn in the level select menu, and some naughty wallpapers for the in-game interface. When you're gambling on whether your video will get hit by a YouTube content guidelines strike, you can always bet on Duke. This is Aiko from Vidya News Now, the only name in gaming news that you can trust.
Vidya News Now!